It's Friday! Oh man, feeling good. We're feeling good today. We love a little weekend vlog. Am I vlogging now? I don't know. Can you please let me know if you actually like vlogs, because I get so conflicted and so confused. I feel like that's what everyone requests lately, especially like not on YouTube. They're like, do more vlogs, do more vlogs. In a weird season where I'm like, where do I want to take this as far as like my YouTube content and how I differ it from my Instagram, TikTok, all of that stuff. So I'm kind of reviewing my content and stuff, which is also the theme of today's video because we're getting into Q4 of the year. I can't even talk about it. It's stressing me out. I was gonna call this my mid-year check-in. I normally do this in like June or July. Time got the best of me. We're almost in September. So I guess we'll call it the Q4 check-in. Go over my goals that I set at the beginning of the year. Also look back at my vision board. What are things that I should be focusing on? What are things that I've totally not thought about yet? And what things have I achieved? And kind of just giving myself a little check-in. But I thought this would be helpful because a lot of you always ask me about goal setting, holding yourself accountable, staying on track, and actually achieving those goals. So I thought this would be helpful to show you how I do it, because I need to like go through my own. I know there's some things that I have totally not even started. Oh my God. But it's okay, it's okay. That's why we're doing these check-ins, to figure that out. So I realized my lash keeps getting stuck on like the middle lash right here. If you see my lashes like getting stuck together, no you didn't. We're just gonna ignore it. I was using one of those zip patches this morning, which are fantastic. I love them. I put one on this morning, which I normally like to do it at night, but it was roasting on an open fire this morning on my freaking face. I had a zip patch on for like 4 hours before I put my makeup on. When you do that, it kind of like, the makeup just will not stick to it. So you can see this beautiful circle around my zip. This is too good not to point out. Like, so note to self, for getting zip patches, do it at night, or don't apply self tanner beforehand, because it'll just rip off the self tanner and just doesn't want to stick. Like, I put so much foundation around this and it's just My office right now is a disaster, as it normally is, but lately I've been getting a lot better at cleaning up. It's a whole new concept for me. And my clothes back here, Alex and I are celebrating our 7-year anniversary, which is crazy. By the time this video is up, it's actually when I think we will be there. So more to come on that. My plans actually were to get rid of this clothing rack just because I feel like it's had its time, had our moment, over it, but then again, it just proved useful when I'm planning my outfits for my trip. So nice to like have everything out here. So I don't know, TBD. Planning some outfits. I don't think I'm bringing my blazer. I don't know why I have that over here. Also, not gonna lie, I just looked at the timing on the camera and it was exactly 11:11, which I've been seeing everywhere lately. I love little signs like that. Oh, but I got some pieces from American Giant and I have to show you these because they're incredible. I've been living in them. My entire outfit is American Giant. I don't know if you can see my bottoms, but I'll show you. So thank you, American Giant. When they reached out wanting to partner with me, I was like, absolutely, heck yes. I love partnering with brands and supporting brands and sharing with you guys that are focused on sustainability, made in the USA, durable over disposable clothing. You know what I mean? Like good quality pieces that are gonna last you. Let's talk about this hoodie. This is a bestseller for a reason. I understand why. The best hoodie I've ever had. I've been looking for a hoodie. I feel like everyone and their mother looks so cool when they go to the airport with their, honestly, like this outfit. Finally got it down. This one is such good quality. I wish you could feel it. It's like, it's so durable. It's thick, actually keeps you warm. This is 100% French terry cotton. I got this in a size large. I probably could have done a medium, but I honestly kind of like the vibe of this. I like the look, especially with the shorts. I feel like it looks really cute. Once it gets chillier, I will definitely be wearing this constantly on my walks, but for now, I'm just wearing her inside. I got these shorts. Love these so much. I've been looking for a good sweat short for so long. They fit me perfectly true to size, so I wouldn't go up or down, just get your normal size. They're so incredibly comfy. I love the look of this with this hoodie. These are also really soft. It's not like that itchy inside by any means. It's really comfy. It's not see-through in the slightest, but it still has a really good stretch to it. And then I picked up some stuff from their everyday collection, which actually just launched. So pumped to show you these. These are all premium sweats for under $100. And they also gave me a 15% off code for all of their stuff. So I had to pick up a little matching set. So for the top, this is the Everyday Crew. I got this in a size large. I love it. And this is made from the same French terry material. It's still really lightweight and really comfy. And they have 3 joggers that are launched with the Everyday collection. So the one that I got to match the Everyday Crew is the everyday jogger. Again, this is in the color Ice. I love it. I don't have anything this color, just a really pretty icy gray. Definitely going to be living in this once it gets a little bit colder out for LA fall. This is perfect, and also just lounging around. The next sweat I got is the everyday vintage sweat. This might be my favorite. I don't know, it's so hard to pick, but I love the fit of this. I've been looking for a sweat like this for so long. Like, this is exactly what I mean when I see like that girl at the airport with those perfect sweats. Like, these are those perfect sweats. Vintage sweat is the perfect way that they could have described this, because it feels like these are your boyfriend's sweats that you stole from him. You're absolutely not giving them back. Exactly what I'm looking for in a sweat that I can actually go out in public in. And I also love how the bottom is cinched as well. I died, these are perfect. I was looking everywhere for my last pair of pants. I forgot I have them on. Crap, I don't know, these might be my favorite. I don't know if I can pick, but these are the everyday straight sweatpants. So these ones, how they differ is it's not gonna be like cinched at the bottom. It's not gonna be fitted. It's just the perfect straight leg, which I actually find really, really flattering. I feel like when things are too wide leg, they kind of swallow me, especially because I'm really short. I love the fit of these. The length is perfect. And again, the waistband is absolutely perfection. Like, it doesn't dig into me. This is my normal size. American Giant knows what's up. Could not be more impressed with American Giant if you're someone who likes to invest in their basics, invest in good quality clothing, support their communities, made in the USA. Highly recommend American Giant. I also got a 15% off code. So again, I will link that here and also in the description box below so that you can save. I think it's good until the end of the year, so you have until December 31st, but like, snatch it up now. My little lover. Hi. I also just got a couple packages delivered to my front door. Let's see what we got. First, we got Urban Decay, the Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Ooh, I haven't tried a new foundation in so long, so I'll probably try that in the morning. Vegan Shadow Stick. It's like all these products are vegan. Whoa, this is blue. That is very blue. I feel like if you have blue eyes, that would look sick. Last product is this Plumping Shine Balm in the shade Coconut Water. Ooh, does it smell like coconut? That'd be great. I'm gonna put some on right now, even though I have lipstick on. I always do this to my lip glosses. I just ruin them right away because I always have lipstick on, so I ruin anything clear. I also see my zit just like, she is the main character of today's video. Definitely does taste like coconut, like vanilla. Oh, this smells so good. I like that. Oh, next I got some shorts, which I have the matching top to it. I didn't think these were coming. I was like, oh, they must have been sold out of my size in the bottoms or something. So I just got the top and I was like, well, at least I can still wear the top as a swimsuit cover up or something. But yay, I'm so glad these came. We have one more package. I'm so excited about this. Okay, this is crazy to me. This is by the brand The Clear Skin Club. These are the world's first biodegradable single-use ultra soft facial towel, which is eucalyptus and bamboo, so it's compostable as well. Made for all skin types and perfect for those with acne-prone skin. Me. That is so cool. So they're basically talking about how regular facial towels can harbor a lot of bacteria. I have been using like face halo and facial cleansing balms to remove my makeup for the past couple of years, ever since I realized how horrible like regular makeup sheets are. Yeah, once I realized how horrible those were for the environment, I was like, okay, not doing these. I can't believe these are biodegradable and compostable. So this is what they look like. We got their Pineapple Glow Mist, cleansing facial wipes, more clean towels. This is the XL Bamboo. And then I think this is the same as the other one, just the XL version. I love trying new brands, especially sustainable ones, and finding eco-friendly alternatives. I also actually just updated my Amazon storefront the other day. I'm still in the process of it, but I just made a new eco-friendly and sustainable swaps list on my storefront. So it has a bunch of stuff that I use and love, and also things that are in my cart that I'm gonna buy once I go through the stuff that we already have. Why are you so cute? How are you real? You're just a baby. I unknowingly like got myself into BookTok. I don't know what happened here. So here's the thing. I started up my TikTok again because if you watch my vision board video, you know that I wanted to get back into TikTok this year. My goal is to hit 50K on there, so go follow me if you want. But for like the first half of the year, I didn't even touch TikTok in my phone. Like, I didn't open the app. I just didn't even feel inspired to like go on TikTok or even like watch it, consume it. A month ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. Let's do it. Let's see what I can post on there and like what hits and just like make this fun. I posted one BookTok, like one video about books that I liked reading. It's actually titled 5 Books That Will Make You Love Reading, and you guys loved it. I don't know. So I've been doing a couple other BookToks and you guys like love it, and it's so weird to me. Like, how did I get here? This is so not something I ever saw myself getting into, and I still don't know like how long I'm gonna be sharing book talks, but for right now it's working. People are liking it. I love talking about books, so I don't know, I'm gonna keep doing it. So last night I posted a rating every Colleen Hoover book part 1. So I think I'm gonna post my part 2. It's just in my drafts. I filmed them at the same time just in case it was doing well.
12 seconds later.
No. Oh God, so annoying. I had a draft of part 2 to my BookTok video. It was uploading and then it stopped at 5% and then it just wouldn't go anywhere and it was out of my draft. So now I like restarted the app and it's just gone. It's just not there anymore. So I think I have to refilm this whole part 2. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Oh man.
A few moments later.
Okay, I have good news. As I was just taking Ollie out, I restarted my app again. It's back in my drafts. So fingers crossed I don't have to refilm part 2. We're good. We are good. Anywho, we love that. Are we having a little Friday night to ourselves? We're throwing a surprise party for our friend Tony tomorrow. So Alex is at his friend's tonight and then I thought I would just have a little chill night in by myself, which is great. Crazy Friday night over here from your favorite duo. It is now Monday and I thought it'd be the perfect time, start of the new week, to sit down, reassess my goals, do my kind of end of the year check-in. So I'm gonna show you how I do this in case you wanna restructure your goals, kind of reassess where you're at. To get started, I like to do this in an environment where I feel inspired, where I work and I'm creative on a daily basis. So for me, that's my office. That may be your office. It may be a coffee shop, wherever it is. I like to do it where I'm actually like inspired and am in the state of mind to be productive and do work. I have my self-reflections journal, which I feel like I've shared before. It's just a standard notebook. There's no prompts or anything in here, but I solely keep a journal dedicated to my manifestations, spiritual things, and my goals. So nothing else can go in this. I actually have goals that weren't specifically for this year. These are like the bigger goals that I'm trying to achieve within like the next 1 to 3 years or even 5 years. But why I point that out is I like to look at like my bigger goals before I make my smaller goals. I like to work my way backwards. How to kind of get in that mindset is what I first really recommend doing, is sitting down, just doing a visualization. It can be a few minutes, it could be 10 minutes. You can totally do this while you're meditating as well. But what I like to do is just sit and visualize where I want to be within the next 5 years or even 10 years. What does my life look like? Where do I want to be career-wise? Where do I want to be living? What does my home look like? From there, I can see kind of the goals, what my life looks like. And then I can kind of work backwards and say, okay, where do I want to be 1 to 3 years from now? So a little bit sooner, but obviously those goals have to relate to the bigger goals of where I see myself in 5 to 10 years. And that's also a great way to see if your goals are aligned with your future self and what you actually value and want in life. So that's why I also like to take this time to reassess my goals and restructure them if need be. At the beginning of the year, I actually wrote a doc on my computer just because it was easier for me to like list it out that way versus in a notebook, but you could totally do this in a notebook as well. But at the beginning of the year, I wrote down my 2021 goals and resolutions, podcast goals, professional, personal, and resolutions. And now I'm gonna kind of look back at them and see what ones are still important to me, which ones have I already achieved, move the needle a little further, which ones do I need to create new systems for to be more realistic or actually focus on them now that I've maybe been neglecting. Another personal goal I had this year was to have lower rent, and I had like a specific number of this or less that I wrote down, and it's really fun to look back on this. I also put this on my vision board. I had this picture and I explained that this just represented lower rent. So excited because we actually hit this, so I can cross that off. That one isn't a goal that I can like move the needle for. So some of these goals, if like, for example, if there was an income goal that you set that now you're reassessing at this time and you're like, okay, I actually already hit that. Now you can be like, okay, do I want to move the needle and make that actually a bigger goal? It has to be a realistic number. Obviously you can't just be like, well, I already made this much money, so I'm gonna make double by the end of the year. So when I say create a system, I mean looking at like your month and being like, okay, if I have 4 months left of the year, what's a realistic number of income that I can earn every single month? And then breaking it down, okay, what does that look like for my month? What am I gonna do differently this month that's gonna increase it? Maybe that means, you know, if you're doing sales, like making more commissions, so you can create things that you can do daily, weekly, and monthly to actually contribute to your overall goal. But as you guys know, a couple months ago we moved, and $1,000 cheaper a month. It's bigger, it's like the same layout, but we love it so much. So it was so crazy that we found this place. I truly believe we manifested it. Another goal I want to reassess is my His and Her ebook. That's something that Alex and I have not been as further along as I thought we were going to be at this point. That's a goal that I think is a good example for this when you're going through and like reassessing reassessing your goals is to go back to your why. Going back to your why when you set a goal is everything because it fuels you. So if you're doing a goal, like if you set a goal of, I wanna make $100,000 this year, for example, if you don't have a why you wanna do that, it's not gonna motivate you to actually do that. So maybe your goal is to actually buy a house. That's your bigger goal, your further along goal. So making a certain income every single year is what's gonna drive you because you know it's gonna lead to your dream life of buying your dream home. You gotta have a drive or purpose behind every goal, or else there's just gonna be no motivation for you to do the things every single day to move the needle to actually get it done. So our purpose for that is to obviously give you guys relatable meals, things that can benefit your life, whether that be for your health and wellness, but also just to give you ideas on plant-based meals and help you incorporate more plant-based meals into your life. You know, one meal a day or even one meal a week that's plant-based, but something that's gonna be good. And that makes me so happy is when people recreate my recipes. So I feel like this is just the purpose. This is what drives me, is just knowing it's gonna help you guys and better your life, benefit in so many different ways. And I'm so excited to see you guys make them soon. So I need to create a new timeline for that. Now that I have a timeline of where I want to launch this, I can now break it down to like those realistic systems. So be like, okay, what do I want to accomplish in September, October, November, and December? And then I can break it down by week and actually put that now into my calendar. I have a Google Calendar. I highly recommend you use it. I am such a physical planner person. I know a lot of you are as well, but when you actually have a digital calendar and you can see color code your week, your month, your day, everything, it makes it so much easier to actually get stuff done. Some other questions to ask yourself when you're doing your reassessment: what goals are still important to me? Totally okay if some of the goals that you set at the beginning of the year aren't important to you anymore. Another big question I like to ask myself is, are there things that I'm doing right now that I can put on the back burner to focus on more of an important and like timely goal? And I will do this for about an hour to 2 hours and just really reassessing my goals, just kind of depending on how many you set at the beginning of the year, or if you do this quarterly, may take shorter. Journal these prompts or write them in a doc. I will include them below, just some questions that I ask myself. But I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know some of the goals that you're setting for yourself for Q4. And other than that, I will see you in my next one.